guessed it, I'm at the Food Truck Fest. So this is actually my first time coming to a Food Truck Fest because the previous ones were too far away from me. So this time they're having it in Richmond, which is super close to where I live. That's why we must pay a visit today. And today's the last day, so I'm super excited to go try out the different food truck food. For today, we have a challenge for ourselves. We're gonna see if we're able to stuff ourselves with food truck food with only $60. So usually brunch is about $30 per person plus a drink. So that's why we're gonna see if we're able to make ourselves full with food truck food with just $60. Do you think we're able to complete the challenge? We'll see. Let's go! The Greater Vancouver Food Truck Fest started all the way back in 2015, and their goal is to support small businesses through value-based community connections and events. There are over 20 food trucks for visitors to choose from, ranging from burgers, fries, sushi, mac and cheese, wings, skewers, ice cream, bubble tea, desserts, and the list goes on and on and on. And aside from the food, there's also live music and a marketplace with local small businesses. This here is the beaver tail. So the flavor we got is the banana one, I guess with the hazelnut spread. Looks yummy! It's a long lineup. skewer 再加 sweet bun coleslaw Japanese topping. The Oko Fritz, which is crispy fries topped with okonomi sauce and bonita, was very delicious, crispy on the outside and very well seasoned. Now let's try the mango chicken Hiroshima. It has a chicken skewer inside the sweet bun, and for the topping, there's pineapple salsa, coleslaw, mango sauce, mayo, green onions, and sesame seeds. Okay, in case you're wondering why I have an emoji covering my face, it's because the background noise is way too loud. You cannot hear me speak at all, so that's why I have to do voiceover. So by adding the emoji to cover my face, I hope you will not get annoyed or frustrated with my mouth movements not synchronizing with my voiceover. Alright, back to the self-proclaimed foodie manica. The taste of this is quite interesting. It tastes very tropical. The mango sauce and pineapple salsa added a very refreshing taste to it. They actually elevated the flavor of the entire bun. And the chicken skewer is grilled to perfection. Very flavorful with a hint of grilled taste. So overall, everything in this bun complemented each other very well. Another dessert place that I kind of want to try because they serve different types of ice cream. And the one that I want to try is the one with the bubble waffle. there's still budget for me to eat more sweets. But that is what I want.
A few moments later.
手表给两下先，搞上来。
Okay, now to the most expensive item that we've tried, the abuli sushi. It was a little bit disappointing because it was probably in the fridge for a bit too long, so the rice was a little hard, but overall it was very flavorful.
wasabi 啊，係咪好辣啊？OK 嘅，真係辣啊！真係辣，真係辣。So we got the tiramisu. Thank you. So this here is the ice cream. So we got the mango nata, and then there's also the tiramisu. The Thai milk tea that I wanted, they were out of stock.
The ice cream were good. The mango nata had a strong mango juice flavor, and the tiramisu had a good combination of tea and creamer flavor.
We're finally back in our car, and it was quite tiring actually, because the first food truck that we lined up for, we literally were in line for like 35 minutes before we could grab, eat what we ordered. The good thing is we actually ate the beaver tail before we ordered the bun. Yeah, so it was quite a fun experience actually, and the food were pretty tasty. My favorite would have to be the beaver tail. It was actually my first time eating the beaver tail, and it's actually not as sweet as I anticipated, and it was quite crunchy because we ate it when it was still hot, which was a very good decision. So yeah, it was a very fun experience, and overall, can you guys guess how much we spent? Well, the beaver tail was about 8 something, and then the bun that we had was about 18 something, and then the aburi sushi that we ordered was about 26, and then we wrapped it up with ice cream, which was 7 something. So the total amount that we spent was $60.63. So we were over our budget by 63 cents, but I'd say it wasn't that bad. And for myself, I was quite full. How about you? Were you full?
I'm full and tired.
And tired, yes, of course. Yeah, we were waiting in line, and we actually spent a good 2 hours at the food truck fest because we walked around to see, you know, what we want to eat, and then we lined up, which took a very long time. And then we also walked around at the booth because they also had this local market where local businesses could set up their booth there. So yeah, that was quite fun. So yeah, and as to our food truck challenge for today, I'd say it was kind of successful, a little borderline successful. I mean, we were only over budget by less than $1, which I'd say, yes, it was successful. Yeah, so this also wraps up our vlog for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!